Yumpling is one of the hottest food trucks in New York City. It's been serving up Taiwanese fare since it opened for business in 2017.
Thanks for the test.
This is Chris. He's one of the co-owners, and his day starts early. Every other morning, he picks up the truck at 1 a.m., finds a parking spot in Manhattan or Brooklyn, and sleeps in the truck overnight.
Extra coat, extra scarf. I would just sleep like this.
To understand what it's really like to run a successful food truck in the culinary capital of America, I spent a full day with the Yumpling team. It's about 12:30 a.m. Good morning. Sorry.
Morning.
It's a Tuesday, so we head towards Midtown Manhattan, where the truck parks on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The reason we're meeting in the middle of the night is because, in this business, location is everything. Chris doesn't mind sacrificing sleep to guarantee a good parking spot, though. By the time we arrive, there's already one other food truck parked on the block.
So this is a prime spot. 1221 is our go-to location, so we want to be as close to the front as possible. Get a backup camera. Yep, it's very helpful. Very good investment. This backup camera has helped us many, many times.
Immediately after parking, Chris turns on the generator. It powers everything, including the fridge and freezer where the food is stored. The way the regulations are set up in New York City, Chris can't just park the truck and leave it there. He has to be in it at all times, so he'll camp out overnight.
The trick is you have to tilt the wheel so the wide side faces up, and then you can stuff everything in here, and then that becomes portable pillow.
And he can't sleep in the back of the truck either.
I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna get my beauty sleep.
Yeah. A wave goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right.
Goodbye.
I head home to get a few hours of sleep and meet back up with Chris for morning prep at 7.
How was your sleep last night? Did you
Oh,
get any hours?
It was good. I got more sleep than I usually get. I got 5 hours of sleep.
He and the rest of the team prepare salads, pre-fried chicken, cook rice, and label containers.
Sometimes it's a little tough because in the winter we don't have a heater in the truck, so it's pretty cold. In the summer it's pretty hot, and we don't really have an AC. So, but I guess it's just part of the process that you just have to get used to.
The window opens at 11:30 a.m., but customers start lining up for dumplings and fried chicken sandwiches as early as 11. The beef bowl is a crowd favorite.
I got here right before they opened, so I think I was the third one in line, but I recognized 5 minutes later down the street, so glad I got here when I did.
Because I saw the long lines like this like every day I pass this through, so I just want to try why this one is so different.
Nothing draws a crowd in New York City like a long line at a food truck. By 11:50, the beef bowl has already sold out.
Yeah, it is a running joke that it's a myth.
Yeah.
That it doesn't exist.
It does exist, guys. Yeah.
Throughout the day, they'll accumulate parking tickets.
A lot of people will say, oh, trucks are great because you don't have to pay rent. Well, you do in different ways. So like getting parking tickets daily is one of the ways that you end up paying. The tickets are all approximately the same price. So usually the cheapest ones we'll get are about $65 and the most expensive ones are in the hundreds. And then you can get as many as 2 or 3 per day on a bad day. Sometimes a lot of days you don't get any.
Yumpling can serve up to 250 customers in just 3 hours.
You guys got anything left?
We got chicken rice bowl.
I'll take that.
Perfect.
Yeah, chicken rice.
Awesome.
It's 2:30. They're about to close up shop. The only things they had left were dumplings and the chicken bowl, and they just sold out of both of those. So, successful day.
On a good day, we can go through approximately, I would say, 12 to 1,400 dumplings. In terms of number of covers, we'll do, I'd say like 200 to 250 covers in a 3-hour window. Cover is is one person ordering at the window. So it will include people who order multiple items. Yeah, that's still just one cover.
And so you've been awake for over 24 hours. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I always feel good. But I might crash in about a couple hours, but I feel good right now.
You look good.
Chickens, wake you up, guys.
The team will head back to Long Island City around 3 p.m. to do a deep clean of the truck and then replenish it for the next day. At 6 p.m., after hours on the truck, their workday is finally done.
Man, I found this clip super, super interesting. And the reason being is because I got a homeboy close to me. I'm not going to say his name. I'm definitely going to send this video to him, who wants to start a food truck. And a lot of other people want to get in this food business. A lot of y'all want to be entrepreneurs, man. But, you know, CNBC Make It, they have a good series. It's on YouTube. You can even go to their Instagram page. And they do a really good job of breaking down the behind the scenes of things that go on as an entrepreneur. This shit's real. Like, you saw the sacrifices they were making. I'm gonna break down how some of these same sacrifices I've had to make at Group 82. And for any of y'all that are trying to start your own business, things to look out for when you're starting off so you can be successful like them and so you can avoid some of the pitfalls that them or someone like me has already came into. Stay locked in.
My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond.
My name is Dorian from Group82music.com, and right here we got how the food truck business works. So you saw the whole story, everything they were doing, blah, 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 blah. One thing I want you to pay attention to is the importance of branding and location. When you go and you look at their truck was a different color. Their truck had very big font. Their truck had something that was recognizable and on brand with the food that they serve. When you look at our videos on Instagram, when you look at our videos on YouTube, our font is a certain color. Our font is very big. Our font is on brand with my personality and on brand with Group 82. This is extremely important. You want people to be able to recognize your brand, your company instantaneously. When that truck drives past in that area in New York City or is parked in that area in New York City and you drive past, you know based on that color and that font, that's the dumpling truck that sells out of beef bowls at 12 o'clock every single day. When you see our videos on Group 82 and you see our font, you see the size, you see the colors, you see me, you might see a duck, you might see a swan, you know that's Dorian Group 82. Branding is extremely important. So anybody that's trying to start a business, that's the first thing you need to do is make sure you have a very strong brand. The second thing you need to do, location, location, location. When you are in real estate, you know how important location is. When you are in the food business, you know how important location is. Location is so important to them that this dude gets there early in the morning and sleeps inside the truck to make sure that they get a prime location so they can sell out that day. How many other food truck owners are asleep and come late and they don't do as well? He's sacrificing, and his ass got there early, and there was another truck that was already there doing the exact same thing. These are the sacrifices that you gotta make. Now, in social media, there really is no location like that, but you do need to be the places where the eyes and the ears are. Right now, if you're trying to start a business, you need to be on Instagram, you need to be on YouTube, you need to be on Facebook, and you need to find which one works for you. You need to double, triple, quadruple down on your social media strategy on these places and make sure you are there every single day. That is how you establish location here on social media, is by posting every single day. Me posting every single day is my getting up early, because how many of y'all are actually posting every day? How many people are doing what I'm doing, are putting in and filming videos at 2:45 a.m.? They're not doing that. And the reason they're not doing that is because they ass don't want it. So I'm just like Chris, I'm making sure that my location and my videos are gonna be seen because I'm putting in more work and I'm posting every single day. The last thing I want y'all to pay attention to in this video is the ancillary costs that comes with being an entrepreneur and having freedom. What do I mean by ancillary costs? When you work for somebody, you know what time you gotta get up, you know how long your commute is, you know when you're gonna eat, you know when you can piss, you know what you're gonna work on, you know when you can come home, you know how much time that you're gonna give them, you know how much you're gonna get paid. That system, there are certain things that you like about it, there are certain things that you don't like about it. When you're an entrepreneur, you don't know how many hours you're gonna work. You don't know how much you're gonna get paid that day, if you even gonna get paid that day. You don't know when you're gonna sleep. You don't know when you're gonna piss. You don't know when you're gonna shit. You don't know when you're gonna eat. You don't know, because stuff has to get done. What Chris and his business did right here, the ancillary cost they have is parking tickets. Instead of getting a brick and mortar location in downtown New York, which would cost them $15,000, $20,000 a month, the ancillary cost for them having their own truck, the maintenance, the gas, the insurance, the upkeep, the deep cleaning, and the parking tickets. There's always gonna be something else that you're gonna have to pay for. Entrepreneurship is not this straight road. I probably should go right to left. Let me make sure that I'm doing the right direction, because we're in America, people don't know how to read. So is this right to left? I would assume so. Maybe not. Reverse it. Rotate, rotate, rotate. It's not a straight road at all. It's a windy motherfucking road. And because it's a windy road, you gotta be prepared for that. If you want to be a business owner, if you want to be a food truck owner, if you want to be a t-shirt company owner, you want to be a real estate agent, you want to be whatever it is, you have to understand that there are risks, and you have to understand that you're going to have to make a lot of sacrifices. This video is the epitome of what you got to do to be successful. This video captures the essence of what we go through on a daily basis. Now, I'm in a different industry. I make my money digitally. I don't have a physical location. I'm not selling physical products. Everything I do is digital. But the essence, the nuances, the sacrifices, the ancillary costs, there's a lot of S's. Gonna have to use a de-esser on the editing of the audio for this. You'll know what a de-esser is. You in the music business, kill yourself. But you got it. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I might be liable for that. Please don't kill yourself. But all that stuff is in every single entrepreneur's bag. It's every single entrepreneur's dreams. It's in every single entrepreneur's worries. So if you don't want to sign up for the inconsistent pay, for the parking tickets, for not getting paid at all that day, for not knowing when you're gonna sleep, for not filming content every single day at 3 o'clock in the morning, this ain't for you. Go get a job, go work for somebody, get your fixed costs, get your benefits, get your PTO, complain about your job, half-ass, try to get more money by going to work somewhere else. Do that whole rat race. I've done it. I didn't like it. Some of y'all do. Go do that. Cause this entrepreneur shit, heavy business. Shit's fucked up out here. And this video captured that. Are you an entrepreneur? Do you have a business? Did this video strike an accord with you? Are you thinking about starting a business? What questions do you have? Write them in the comments because other entrepreneurs are willing to help and give you advice. So therefore, you don't fall in the same pitfalls that we have. If you want more one-on-one coaching, you on Instagram, click the link up top. You on YouTube, click the link in the box. Mouth the pond. Y'all stay true.
Rotate, 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 rotate. Group82music.com.